What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about whether cardio is bad for you or good for you. So I'm going to state my reasons on why I think it could either be beneficial for you or it can be counterproductive for you. So, I mean, to get the question out of the way, the ultimate question, just the general question, is cardio even bad for you? No, of course not. Ultimately, it's good for you. I think everyone should do cardio, whether it's low intensity or high intensity. I think it's really good for you. However, doing too much cardio can be counterproductive to building muscle. So I'm going to state the approaches you could take to mix in weightlifting and cardio. And yeah, so the first approach I would take is just, if you're not in the cardio, however you just want to do it, just for your health, you could do low intensity cardio. So, that could be walking on the treadmill for 40, 50 minutes. For example, maybe twice a week or 3 times a week. Or just going on a walk, like what I'm doing right now. So, you could do that kind of approach. For high intensity, I would probably cut it down to once to twice a week. I would probably cut it down to once or twice a week because, just doing too much of that can be extremely counterproductive, and you're not going to be able to maximize muscle. Because think about it, you're going to be burning too many calories throughout the HIIT sessions. So if you're burning too many calories, your body's just not going to recover simply when you're trying to do those weightlifting sessions as well. So you're going to be burning through calories, and you're not just going to be burning through things like fat and water. You might also be burning through muscle. So doing too many HIIT sessions can be counterproductive to building muscle. I wouldn't necessarily go on the deep end and do too many HIIT sessions a week, because my ultimate approach, it depends what also you're trying to specialize in. That's another thing. If you're in the cardio, then probably your sessions should be more cardio based. I mean, it's as simple as that. But if you're in the weightlifting and you still want to have good health, then crazy amounts of cardio to maintain low body fat and maintain good health. I think you could balance it out, right? But it's honestly, it's a personal preference. It's whatever you want to do at the end of the day. But they're both good for you anyways. I mean, ultimately both activities, weightlifting, cardio, whatever kind of cardio it is healthy for you. So at the end of the day, you're still burning calories, still moving your body. You're getting blood to circulate through your body, so none of it's bad for you at the end of the day. So it just depends what you want to do and what your goals are, right? If you're trying to bulk and the goal is to put as much weight as possible on, and you're having trouble putting weight on, then I wouldn't suggest trying to do crazy amounts of cardio, because ultimately what you're going to do is that's it, pretty much. It depends what you think is good for you. I mean, it's whatever you enjoy. Also, cardio, the counterproductive part of cardio actually is you could possibly end up overtraining from doing too much. Not low intensity, but high intensity cardio. High intensity cardio could lead to just overtraining, right? So there's undertraining, and then there's an optimal level of training, and then there's overtraining. Obviously, the goal is to be at an optimal level of training, and then just sustain that pretty much for as long as you possibly can. But doing high intensity sessions and trying to train 5 to 6 times a week weightlifting is probably overtraining, because you're not giving your body a chance to recover. So it's probably best to just find an optimal level of training, right? You have to see what your body likes and get it adjusted to that, and then you could start, maintaining that. And if you even if at that point you start to feel like you're overtraining, just cut back a little bit. You don't need to have, like, if you have to skip a cardio session for a certain week, skip it. Because ultimately the goal is you don't want to burn out. The goal is you want to keep up the same intensity that you're doing for long periods of time. You don't want to go so hard in the gym and then end up burning out, because you're going just through these phases where you're going up and down. So just the goal is to just try to sustain what you're doing. It has to be a part of your lifestyle. You don't want to be going through up and down phases of that. So it's kind of hard. I mean, I get it too, because sometimes you want to do both, and the problem with doing both is they're both hard to sustain, because they're too tough on your body. So ultimately you want to find a good balance between them, and you want to be able to do both, because you just want to do it. So yeah, that's it for this. I don't know if this is the end of the video, but this might end up being like a day in a life video. So yeah, I don't know, I'll probably show like my next meal or something. I'm not even working out today. Today's a rest day, so well, not a rest day, it's still an active rest day. I'm still doing some sort of activity without just sitting down on the couch all day, because I don't feel like doing that. I want to actually get up and do something. So yeah, I'm probably gonna show my next meal and show you guys what I'm up to. So I'll see you in the next clip.